to another Tuff Mud adventure. Here we are, heading up to Licola. We left Dean's this morning. Mm-hmm. Dean shouted us to a nice little smoker feast last night, and that was amazing.
That was good.
That was a good feast, Dean, like top of the range right there.
Oh, yeah. That's luxury.
That is luxury. Even let us use his brand new mattress, but he hasn't got to sleep on yet.
Yeah. It was a good mattress.
It was a good mattress. Anyway.
So we plan on ending the weekend up in Wonnangatta, which is going to be freezing.
Yeah. We got tops of 4 degrees for Saturday and Sunday, and snow down to 600, and we're going to be up above that.
Yeah, so hopefully we could boost snow. That'd be cool.
Anyway, we're doing this trip with OAC, Charlie's group.
Off-road adventure crew.
Get out there, and they're not bringing. We don't have as many as we thought we were going to anymore, and they've got a pretty small group too, so it'll be a good trip.
Yeah, good numbers. Good
numbers, so we're not worried about too much of waiting for cars.
Yeah, we're splitting the convoy up from Licola to Wonnongatta. Yep. So we're going like Dingo Hill Track up to Caledonia River, just doing the red section across to Butcher Country, and then we're heading from Butcher Country to turn left, guys. But yeah, so splitting Shelley's 2 convoys up into like easy and the same tracks that we're doing. But overall we've got 3 convoys running up to Wonnangatta. So and then we've got a couple of people meetings at Wonnangatta. So from
here, like right now, we've got Tim, Dean, and Nick with us. It's been a while since I've seen Nick.
Keeping that bus under control there, Tim. I was really on purpose, don't worry.
Here we are, just talking about Tim's car again.
I look up and there's this car almost in the ditch on the other side.
Anyway, a bit too much power in the new 80. 6 cylinders, a bit more go, pep in the step.
Not used to the death rattle.
No, he's got a bit of a death wobble right now. It looks like he could have. He done his unis on the weekend. Oh no, and he might have put them offline and the tail shaft when he put it back together after he split it apart. Anyways, be good to get out there with OAC on the weekend.
Yeah, hopefully get a bit of snow.
Should be plenty of snow.
We don't have dust anymore.
Yeah. We're no longer tough dust anymore, guys. Back to the mud. This is our season.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, it looks very amazing up there. A couple of nice snow clouds out there right now. Good, happy to throw in some shots. Anyway, buddy, also, I'll see that Shelley's got a 40 before 40 list.
Shout out to Shelley Shells Off-Road on TikTok.
I noticed she's got a bit of a 40 before 40 list, and one of the things she hasn't ticked off is Grampians for a weekend.
Which is where we're going, Grand Final long weekend.
Yeah, Grand Final long weekend, so we might be able to see if she comes along. If she's not too much of a footy supporter, she might be able to get out with us,
but
guys.
If Saints happen to make top.
Oh, if Saints make top, I'm going to sell my left nut to GoFundMe page. All right.
We can always dream about it, but we'll get you up there, Shelley.
Yeah, we'll get you up there. Even if it isn't that weekend, we'll work it out.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a good weekend.
Yeah. Anyway, we're heading up to Muddlewood Camp 8 right now, and hopefully every man and their dog's not there. We can get a campsite.
Yeah, get the fire going.
Get the fire going straight away, because it's pretty chilly just out of Traralgon. It was, so... Right now, we've got 10 degrees at 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It's not very great, is it?
Anyways, well, keep driving, see everyone at camp.
Yeah, see everyone at camp.
Camp, what's the time roughly?
The time is 9:38 p.m.
9:38.
Current topside temperatures are 13 degrees. It's not.
Oh, I was going to say, God, it's cold for 13 degrees. Not a lot of rain though, just drizzle. Hill Track.
Yep, slowly puddling up Dingo Hill Track. Sitting at about 1300. We've already got snow at the start of the track, which is good.
How cold is it?
It's only 8 degrees. It's going to get a lot colder tonight, but it's also good to see we have got extras in our convoy for Tuff Mud.
Yeah, so we decided that instead of splitting the convoy up, the 2 convoys up that are doing the same track, so like, oh, we might as well all go together. There's only, what, 8 cars?
Yeah, 8 or 9 cars.
And then Shelley's leading another convoy. Yeah. And then Shelley's leading another convoy just straight to Wonnangatta, so they're not doing anything too gnarly. But yeah, so 8 cars, starting to snow. So we've had to do some rearranging of the convoy. Move over. We had what, a couple of cars coming up. Are we still on Dingo Hill?
Yeah.
We're still on Dingo Hill. On this nice switchback. And they had a few cars struggling that had to winch. And we've kind of had to pull all of our convoy over, so to let them pass. So they've been winching up, so they've been doing a bit of stuff today. But by the sound of it, Vic Country.
Yeah, it's fun.
One of the blokes that came up said that going down it was alright.
Oh no, he said there's some sketchy sections.
But we're going the opposite way, so.
Years ago, what was witching it up?
Ah, this is the winch culprit.
Two small guys.
When you see a car coming up, there's a blue window coming up.
Is your last one? Yeah. Yeah.
Tried to pull over for you though.
Yeah, it's like 8 of us.
Yeah, when you see a blue defender come up.
Yeah, copy the shorty.
Oh, it's a few cars, more cars.
Oh, years ago,
They're
down
going
still,
down.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got. We'll just back up and you go. Yeah, we'll send you out of the way and you together. There's nothing worse than back up.
Yeah.
Cool, alright, I'll back out.
Dingo Hill Track.
Still on Dingo Hill Track.
It's like 10 past 11 in the morning. So what happened to your brakes though?
Got a bit too hot coming down it. And it's a bit touchy, but she'll be alright.
So we were originally going to do the red section of Caledonia River, but a few of the crew, after doing this part of Dingo Hill and hearing some stories about Butcher Country, they're not too keen. So we're going to just...
It's just so wet up here.
It's so wet, it's ridiculous. So we're going to split the convoy up again, we think, and whoever wants to go through with Caledonia River can do Caledonia River, but we're going to lead everyone out. Oh no, sorry, they're going to do the red section of Caledonia River onto Butcher Country, and then we will lead everyone out through the rest of Caledonia River. So joys of full driving, hey?
Yes, very much so.
So I don't know, we'll kind of just meet back up with everyone. We kind of had to let the Triton's brakes cool down. So we've got 3 cars behind us that waited with us, so we'll catch up to everyone else and kind of see what the GO is.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy out here today, guys. It's wet.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people out here. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, I know it's a long weekend, but we do like McKillop's Bridge Australia Day weekend, we don't see anyone, so
Yeah.
a lot of traffic.
A lot of traffic.
A lot of traffic on Dingo Hill, but I guess we'll just meet up with everyone else and see what the GO is.
Don't go too far ahead. Are you alright, are you? I'm just a little bit slower, sorry.
Yeah, Nick, I've got no brakes at all. I'm going to just have to take it at a certain pace.
I'll wait for him to catch up.
We'll wait for you to catch up and then we'll keep rolling.
So no brakes at all now?
Nope.
No handbrake?
Nope.
We're not even off Dingo Hill yet.
Could just be full of mud.
It could be. But we're going to get under it and have a look.
Will it come off we can tonight?
Yeah. Let's hope the rest of Caledonia River's not that bad.
When you can. You won't be able to.
So no brake fluid in Triton.
But hell. Hell. Here you go, Honda. Road. I got the other way. Right on the I can't tell if it's how and I. Well, I try to take the camera, I'll get wheels off it. I don't think.
This is fun, it's raining.
Yep.
No, it's cold. It was snowing, and now it's probably too wet to snow, really. Any final words, Nick?
I'm getting wet.
So, we're on now Caledonia River Track. We were thinking that like we're going to split the convoy up into 2 and they were going to do the hard part of Caledonia River into Butcher Country and then the rest of us without brakes we're going to do the blue part of Caledonia River out to Zeka Spur. But when we got up to the turn off to either go towards Butcher Country via the red part of Caledonia River, a Y62 up there has done an axle, so now everyone's going the blue track part of Caledonia River. How you feeling?
62's huge.
What?
Not a Y62.
It was a Y62.
What is it? 62's huge.
No, I'm pretty sure they said Y62. Whatever it was, it's done an axle, so we can't get up there anytime soon. So now our plan is to finish the blue part, the easier part of Caledonia River, and punch it back up the main road to Zeka Spur, do Zeka Spur, go to camp, figure out what's wrong with your brakes.
Yeah. Bring that out when we get there and then put it on.
And yeah, the rest of the crew are gonna go to Howard Hut. But at the moment our biggest focus is just get to camp.
Yeah.
And see why the Triton doesn't want to have any brakes.
Got out to the group and one of them stuck up on the side of the hill face, and you should be able to get them on camera from here.
Try. Can't see them.
Right up there. Just see the brake lights up there.
You're not going to be able to stop it down here. That's what I was thinking, like, oh, stop. Oh, hang on, you can't stop.
That's why I went to that.
Yeah.
Can you not just a little bit in handbrake?
We don't really have...
Is the handbrake working or not?
Not really. I'm going to go slow. Right.
Yeah, like go reverse and then, if you have to, just grab drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it a bit more.
So I've got a little bit of brake there, like at the very end. Like, I've got a little bit of brake there, like.
Yeah, okay.
Can you come back just a bit more? Alright, you might just have to do
Pull
like
up left and come
little
forward.
turn, do it again, turn. Yep, okay, now do it again.
Just be ready to grab drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sliding, so go.
There's a bit of a rock, but you should go over it.
Should go over it?
I do it one more time.
Yeah,
I do it one more time. You've got all three now on solid ground, it's just this back one. Yep, now turn and you should be right. Look at me giving driving instructions.
Yeah,
drive.
moderator.
I know. Yeah.
She's like, Kim better be.
Oh! I didn't engage four-wheel drive mode.
We're down there, and Abby's like, Kim better be getting good fucking videos of her. She's going back to peasant.
Brutal! Brutal!
But that one's pretty good, isn't it?
I thought you weren't going to stop at that wall.
That's what aim for the wall.
Shit myself a little bit. Too far away from camp now, hopefully. Oh, it's just been such a long day. Like when you've got no brakes, it's just ridiculously slow. It's just low first the whole way. Hoping you don't slide too much because you haven't really got anything else to really rely on, but I don't think we're too far away from camp, so fingers crossed we're nearly there. So it's currently 7:30 in the morning. We got to camp at like, I don't know, 7, or by the time we set up camp it was 7 something. And we have no idea where anyone else is, so our plan was to meet up with off-road adventure crew here somewhere, but we drove around, looked at every campground. So sorry if you had a random group of cars driving to your camp last night if you're in Wonnangatta, but we couldn't find them, so we just said, well, it's getting late, and it was just raining non-stop. It rained all night, to the point where our swag was just fucking saturated. Like, water was getting in everywhere from the ground. All of our bedding got wet, and then we just made the decision to just sleep in the car. But yeah, we just have no idea what we're gonna do today. Like, we don't know where the rest of the group is. I don't know. Sunday morning, we had to make a pretty quick decision on which way we were going to go out of Wonnangatta after it had been raining relentlessly all night. We decided the best way would be to go the way we knew, which was back up Zeka Spur in what we didn't expect to be covered in so much fresh snow. The only reason we'd continued forward down Zeka Spur into Wonnangatta with no brakes and one car with a broken CV was that we were hoping off-road adventure crew were going to be down there waiting for us, along with the second half of the convoy that left us during the day to stop at lunch for Howard Hut. However, no one was there. We were by ourselves. So our safest option was to go back up Zeka Spur in hopes to get some reception and make sure they were all okay. So we decided to just have a look around the Wonnangatta homestead and the cemetery and make some tracks, as we knew it was going to be a very long day.
Keep it coming. Keep going. You won't get up the rest. You reckon you'll be able to drive that? Or do you just want it?
So snow, no brakes.
No brakes.
Going back the other way up Zeka Spur.
Still climbing are better than other cars. What have got brakes and all wheels running, and some on three wheels. But we're still climbing. But yeah, got no problem at all so far.
I mean, it's a bit of a pain. We had to do Zeka Spur again, but
Oh, I'll have to Zeka Spur again and end up way.
go the other way, back towards Dargo.
But look at the snow we've got coming out this way.
Yeah.
It's a lot better. Bit of fun.
So I think the plan is we're gonna stop at Howard Hut for a bit and regroup.
Yeah.
A what? Coming up, what are we on
the way to Licola.
Howard Road.
Yeah.
Howard Plains Road, and snowing.
Quite thick in some places, very slippery.
Very slippery, and we've come up to these boys here who have brake fluid for Tyler.
Yes.
So
And the only reason why, well, obviously we need it for all times, but
yeah.
mainly because apparently there's about 20 cars down that away that are bogged, or at least not all 20, but a good number of them are bogged.
yeah, on
Yeah, and
Howard Plains Road.
yeah, stopping us from getting down there. So for us to turn around, we either go, would you say, a 5 hour?
5 hours back the other way towards Dargo, really. Or
Well, yes, to go out through Dargo, detour, or we do, what'd you say?
Caledonia River again,
Which,
we did yesterday.
but
Going
we're going
up.
going up, so now we're going down, and we're hoping that obviously now we found a guy with brake fluid, so we've purchased that off him, and we're
I don't
gonna
know what for yet, either.
Oh, we
beer
don't know
or
what
some
the
cash.
price is. Might have to flash him or something. And then we're gonna do a little bit of roadside maintenance on Tyler's car.
Yeah, try and pinch the brake line where it's leaking from, hopefully, so we've got some form of braking.
And then we can go back down that and
Caledonia
hopefully
River.
that'll only be an hour, you say. Although that is a famous, we'll check back in, I reckon 2. Let's double it for Abby.
Last time we said we want to take an hour, we were there for 12.
Yeah, okay. But a better option than the 5 hour detour through Dargo,
So hopefully
That's where we're
Caledonia.
at.
Hopefully we don't have a lot of traffic on Caledonia either, because there's just been car after car up here.
Are we going to now have something flash up on the screen that says foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing. Oh god. See you soon. Here's the brake fluid in question. Thank you. I forgot. I didn't get your name, but thank you.
Is it a full bottle?
Oh, pretty much.
Pretty full? Oh, good.
Yeah. Tyler won't know himself with brakes if we fix this.
It's got to be this. Unless I'll just double check it's not ripping.
Do you want? Tim's got a yoga mat to put on the ground.
Oh yeah, I'm
This is
just
about
starting to
slipping
turn wheel for a moment.
Get the yoga mat out. Do some yoga.
Start it up and turn. Go the other way.
Yeah.
What's the GO?
Fuck knows. Disappearing brake fluid.
Disappearing brake fluid. Hmm. We've got a case of disappearing brake fluid, Kim.
Okay, well I've also got an update on the payment.
Oh yeah.
You and Tyler owe us a bottle of Jim Beam.
Alright, done. Done.
Oh.
But I've got said yoga mat, $12 from Kmart.
For all mechanical needs.
Yeah. Or yoga if you're interested. Alright, here's your yoga mat.
Does that make a difference?
Might not be needed yet.
Well, so it we might have done a cylinder. In the morning charting.
Tape up that. Zip tie the thing up. Oh shit, I did. Thanks for that, so Jane. Thank you. Bloody YouTubers. Oh, well, I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to look at this thing.
Make sure you read Tuff Mud.
Yo, what's up, brothers and sisters? It's me, Dippy Fresh, your boy. Today we're going to be learning about snow, the white fluffy thing God sends down to show his love for us all. Unless you've got Caterpillar tracks or them snow trains, you ain't getting the fuck up here. Dippy Fresh out.
You have
Alright, well, we made it back to Licola after a very slow drive with no brakes back down and waiting for people to come up the hill and Unimog's getting stuck and all that stuff and yeah.
It's 5 o'clock at
5
night in
o'clock at night in
Licola.
Licola and we're going to slowly start making our way home now.
So we've got James cutting out his CV.
Well, he's not anymore because he doesn't have his grinder disc with him. He's got the grinder, no disc.
Grinder and no disc, that's handy.
Yeah.
Well, James is doing something with his CV. We're going to limp it back to Trelg with no brakes still.
Yeah, no brakes. Like, I've got bare minimum, but yeah.
Enough to
Get us home.
get us home. We've done worse.
Yeah, we've done worse. Everyone's airing up and yeah.
Other than that, everyone made it safe. Shelley's crew all got home safe by the sounds of it.
Yep.
Some of them have gone up 4 tools, so
Yeah.
yeah.